Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Sunday. The markets open on tomorrow, and we know it's Monday morning. We saw things come down on Friday, but we also have our wealthy word for the week today. So before we get into it, you guys like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post videos. So today I'm going to lead off with the wealthy word of the week. The wealthy word for this week is imagination or manifest. Imagination or manifest. It is important to have some form of imagination, right? I mean, even this journey is a part of our imagination. We're imagining us trying to meet some goal, right? Meet $1 million wealthy future, generational wealth, financial freedom in the future, and that's all a part of our imagination, right? It's not real yet. It's not a tangible thing as of yet. So we're in that process. We're manifesting our imagination, right? We're putting in the work and taking the time to make this something real, right? So. And also, one thing that I thought was major was so often we have those small dreamers, right, in our circles. We have people who think, oh, you can't do this, or you can't do that, oh, that's not possible, oh, they constantly doubters, constantly doubting, constantly naysaying, constantly telling you what you can't do, beating down your dreams, and we sometimes stray from our dream based on the opinions of others. But here today, I'm telling you guys, don't do that. Manifest your dreams. Believe in yourself, believe in your imagination, and continue to do whatever it takes to get that, to achieve your goals or your dreams. So manifest those things, right? That's why manifest is important, because you make that imagination, you make that dream reality. You see yourself with it. You see yourself with it. I was reading a book that actually said, hey, don't just want to be a millionaire. Imagine yourself holding that $1 million in your hands. And work towards that. Put that, again, I told you guys last week, put action behind your words. So the wealthy word of the week is imagination or manifest. Today we know that tomorrow's Monday and the markets came down. I had, thanks to L Rich, who had left a comment on one of the YouTube videos I told you guys on Friday. I wasn't sure why we had such an abrupt drop at about 1:30 on Friday. And it was due to fears of war. Russia was talking about invading Ukraine. So yesterday I was looking into this, and it was kind of sketchy. I didn't really know how I felt about it or how the markets may have reacted to it. But I've done more research, and again, it impacted us. I thank you, El Rich, for your comment. Hopefully you watch this video. I appreciate you, because it take all of us, right? I told you guys I'm working with y'all. Y'all helping me out. I'm helping y'all out. Each one teach one, however it goes. Ukraine has fears. They think they're going to invade Russia, and of course, anytime there's a war, it affects the entire economy. It's macroeconomics, right? And it affects everything. It affects every industry, whether it's positive or negative. It affects everyone. So I have an article here, right? And I got two articles, because another article saying, hey, it may be okay, but I want you guys to draw your own conclusion. Leave something in the comments telling me how you feel about it. The first one, the stock market dropped because there's something scarier than rate hikes, right? This is the fear of Russia invading the Ukraine. And this was posted on February 11th at 8:54 p.m., right? That's Eastern time, so 7:54 Central Standard Time. The market was making headway this past week, shaking off inflation and rate hike fears and the specter of Omicron. At Friday's peak, the S&P 500 was up 5% from its January 27th low, when Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell spoke and spooked investors. So, and then came a double whammy on Friday afternoon, Russia and vaccines. So, and that's what that says, right? That's the one part. And then we got the second one. This is stock futures are slightly higher. And this was posted today about 4 hours ago, right? It says updated 4 hours ago. Stock futures are slightly higher as Wall Street weighs Russia-Ukraine tensions, potential Fed rate hikes. We know that the Fed has an emergency meeting on tomorrow, so we have no idea what to expect tomorrow. So we're going to go in there being cautious and wary. Now, if you see things coming down, y'all know we make money on the way down or the way up. But for the most part, I expect the markets to be flat, because nobody's going to know what to do. They don't know where to trade. They don't know where to invest. I'm going to tell you guys now, I've been postponing jumping into energy. But I'm definitely going to get into XLE tomorrow, the energy ETF. I'm going to jump in that joker head first. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm not sure how many shares I'm going to buy, how much I'm going to buy. I'm going to give myself a loan because I don't get paid till Friday. but I'm gonna give myself a loan tomorrow. I'm gonna jump in there because war, energy, oil, all those things boom, right? They boom together. They all go hand in hand. Macroeconomics, y'all go look that word up if you don't know it. Stock futures were slightly higher Sunday evening as investors continued to monitor the developing tension between Ukraine and Russia and potential Fed rate hikes. I'm not going to read the numbers because you guys can come here and check out the numbers. Y'all see the article, right? But the real fear is that China backs Russia and the relationship between China and the U.S. continues to deteriorate, said Robert Cantwell, Chief Investment Officer at Up Holdings. How it changed the U.S. relationships with the other economic superpowers, that's what's really scary and would affect economic outcome. China backs Russia is what we're really afraid of because you guys know the movement of goods between China and the U.S. has been tight. It's been crazy. We still in a supply shortage because we can't get chips from China and all this other stuff and taxes and everything else. But if China backs Russia going into war, we screwed because now we got to pick a side, right? We got to pick a side. A phone call over the weekend between U.S. President Joe Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin, in which Biden attempted to dissuade Putin from attacking Ukraine, failed to achieve a breakthrough. Some airlines have also halted or redirected flights to Ukraine amid the brewing crisis, while the Pentagon ordered the departure of U.S. troops in Ukraine. Y'all, that's major, right? That's major news. Biden called the Russian president Putin and said, "Hey man, can you please don't do it? Please don't do it. We going through enough already. The market's beat down, our economy's beat down. We don't need any more stress or anything else. I don't know what you and Ukraine got going on, but please just put it on pause." Biden trying to get that. He trying to get his second term. He working on it, but it didn't work, right? Again, it says Putin, which Biden attempted to dissuade, failed to achieve a breakthrough. Putin was like, "Nah, bro, I ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing it." And we all know that Russia has been trying to get into Ukraine for forever. I mean, this is history. Y'all can check that out. Look that up yourselves as well. But that's a part of it. So it's a lot of fears. Again, 2022 is turning to be one of the craziest, worst years, wildest years so far. We're going back into a correction, the direction of a correction. This war, if a war does happen, if Russia does invade Ukraine, it's definitely going to affect the entire economy. So whereas financials were a big thing, they may still make some gains. They may not make as big of gains as expected. And then energy is something we definitely want to get us a piece of the pie of. We definitely want to get us a piece of that pie. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow, y'all. And with stuff like this going on, you don't know what to predict. There's no going one way or the other. You never know. For me, honestly, I think tomorrow the Fed gonna have a meeting. I don't think they're gonna give us a surprise increase in February, but I do think they're gonna tell us that they expect to increase it multiple times throughout the year. I think they're gonna say, "Hey, we may end up having to increase it 5 to 6 times this year versus the original 3 to 4 that was put out." For sure, they may consider increasing it instead of 0.25%. They're going to consider increasing it to 0.5% in the month of March to kind of bring inflation down quickly. So that's what we got to look forward to. Before I get out of here, I'm going to go back to the wealthy word of the week because we know this is such a hard year and it's going to take a lot of hard work. Again, I talk about investing. Hopefully you guys watched my reintroduction video. I just posted it not long ago. The first video was messed up. I just posted another one, corrected and fixed not long ago. But this channel is not just about investing in the stock market. I want to get into real estate, the Airbnb, the Turo market. And I know many of my friends, y'all all around. Mississippi is a small state, but some of you all are in Georgia. Some of you all in Texas. You know, some of you all in Wisconsin, Missouri. I got friends all over. If you guys see a market for things like Turo or Airbnb or real estate where we want to jump in here before it's too late, again, this is the transfer of wealth. This is us creating our generational wealth. You guys let me know. Feel free to inbox me. Feel free to leave a comment, whatever. But I say that because I'm going to go back to imagination, right? That's our What the Word of the Week. And this is a quote by Albert Einstein. "Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution." You guys, we need to take the time to dream, manifest those dreams, because a dream is nothing without action behind it. So we need to take time to do those things and continue to learn. We continue to learn. Again, even knowledge is nothing unless you put action behind it. So I want you guys to go forward, dream, manifest whatever it is that you want, and use your imagination going forward. Do not allow anyone to deter you from your dreams. And we all gonna be great. We're gonna achieve whatever it is our goal is for the year 2022 and beyond. I thank you guys for joining the journey to become wealthy, and I hope you all have a good night.